Shang Tsung who perplexes us is truly pernicious. Like all Shang Tsungs, he sought to master dark magic. But unlike all the others, he has become its slave. He cast a spell from an ancient tome, one which promised the power to consume souls and use their energy to live forever. But his arrogance made him careless, and he cast the spell incorrectly. The error made his body dependent on soul energy. He must consume tens of thousands daily, just to stay alive. Having exhausted his timeline souls, Shang Tsung now seeks to sate his insatiable hunger with ours. You must defeat him before he can devour them all.
Yeah, we nucky and bucky and ready to fight.
Among Shang Tsung's obscene experiments is a new Baraka hybrid. This abomination feeds on souls, not flesh. His appetite is insatiable.
Your Tarkatans are given enough to survive.
Only by the skin of our teeth.
Fight! This is a fitting end.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
The hourglass's sands are drawn from the souls of all beings. That is why Shang Tsung made his Kiris a soul eater. He threatens to consume the timeline itself. Stop him before we are cast into oblivion.
As Time's Keeper, Liu Kang must know who killed Jared.
I will neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Fight. Fatality. Sindel wins.
Shang Tsung's parade of horribles continues with this new Vaternian hybrid. Thoroughly lethal and unrepentantly cruel, she will drain every last drop of your blood.
I won't weep if your race dies.
So much for a kinder, gentler outworld.
Fight. Finish her. Fatality. Sindel wins.
Ordinarily, I would minister to a soul in chaos, but Havoc, sadly, is beyond my help. Only one thing can be done to silence his heart's tumult.
Quan Chi was the worst ally you could choose.
Had we come to you, would you have helped?
Fight. Fatality. Sindown wins.
One constant among timelines is that Shao is a force with which to be reckoned. Abandon caution even for an instant, and you will pay for your neglect with your life.
Reiko will share your ignoble fate.
I doubt you'll find either of us concerned.
Fight. Finish him. Fatality. Sindown wins.
The Sub-Zero from Shang Tsung's timeline is perhaps the worst ever encountered. Unyielding and unrelenting, he will freeze our timeline into submission.
There can be no forgiveness, Bihan.
Have I asked for any, Empress?
Fight. Finish him. Fatality. Sindown wins.
The invading timeline's reign is as arrogant and self-serving as its Shang Tsung. He abuses his vast power to keep his master fed. May the Elder Gods have mercy on his soul.
I have only wanted what's best for Outworld.
The problem is your judgment as to what that is.
Fight!
Finish him. Fatality. Sindel wins.
Shang Tsung has defiled his soul so much. This Raiden has become forever deranged. It is our duty to end his torment. But to do that, we must finish him.
You have the common touch.
Is that scorn or approval, Your Majesty?
Fight.
That was entertaining.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
The violation of Sindel's soul is utterly reprehensible. Shang Tsung has transformed her into an empress of evil. Know, however, that she can be saved, but only if defeated in combat.
In my reality, Shao forced me into marriage. I will break you free of that bondage. Fight!
Brutality. Sindel wins.
There are souls Shang Tsung chooses to control rather than consume. Like some diabolical puppeteer, he pulls their strings, forcing them into service as a vast army. This Kitana was the first to fall under his spell. To this day, she remains the deadliest.
I still can't fathom how you lost to Raiden.
I often ponder that myself.
Fight. Brutality. Sindel wins.
The Scorpion from Shang Tsung's timeline is a uniquely tortured soul. Though his plight is lamentable, he cannot be let to roam free. Not so long as he soothes his pain by inflicting it on others.
You performed well during the recent crisis.
I did what I was trained to do.
Fight.
I will not be overthrown.
Brutality. Sindel wins.
Against all odds, Shang Tsung has transformed his Ashra's Chris. Once a destroyer of evil, it now devours souls. Our lives depend on breaking this blade.
How much longer is your journey to redemption?
Only the Elder Gods know, Empress.
Fight. Finish her. Fatality. Sindel wins.
Our timeline has suffered enough at the hands of this Shang Tsung's addiction. End him before he ends us.
I will be glad to be rid of you.
Do not write my epitaph just yet.
Fight. Brutality. Sindel wins.
When Shang Tsung arrived in his timeline to consume its souls, he expected little resistance. But my warriors were more than ready. They turned back his onslaught, and in doing so, saved billions of lives. Shang Tsung tried to retreat, but Geras prevented him from returning home. Trapped in our timeline, he led us on a chase across the realms. Eventually, we cornered him in the ruins of Saido's capital. Cut off from any source of souls and unable to feed, Shang Tsung began aging at an accelerated rate. It being beyond my power to save him, I could only watch as he was reduced to dust.